For website owners and especially website developers, you creators and designer types out there, it's a great idea to know what your site visitors are seeing when they pop over to your website. One way you can see your site through your visitors' eyes is through what's called cross-browser testing. This video will show you a tool that you can use to test your site in different browsers, so no matter what browser your visitor is using, you can make sure that your website looks its best. The way that I do my testing is kind of the old-fashioned way, if you will, and I simply just have all the major browsers, that being Internet Explorer, Firefox, Safari, Chrome, which I'm using now, and Opera. I've got those installed on my computer so I can just do a live test of my site, and I can click through from one page to the next, from one link to the next, and just see how things look in the site while it's live. If you don't want to go that route, then you can do a search on your favorite search engine for cross-browser testing, and you'll have quite a few results to play with, but you'll find that a majority of these are going to be paid options. If you want to check out a good free option, head on over to browsershots.org. It's going to bring you to this site here, and again, it's totally free. And before you do anything, I would suggest is you go ahead and create an account with them. The main reason behind doing that is because you're able to come on down here and create presets. That way, if you want to create presets for particular types of tests, then you're able to do that once you have signed up for an account. And again, it's totally free. In addition to the browsers, you can also test for various browsers within certain operating systems, like maybe Chrome 27 in Linux, as well as Chrome 27 in Windows and Chrome 27 in Mac. You would just check those particular boxes, come on down here, select the screen size if you want to, or color depth if you want to, or even any of these scripts as well. And then all you'd have to do is save as preset, so later on you can come back and run that same test without having to go through all the setup process. Now, first and foremost, if I'm going to demonstrate this to you, I'm going to be unticking all these boxes. So I'm going to come on down here and just select none, because the more tests that you're asking this site to do, the longer the process will take. Because usually I found that one test can take about, 3 to 5 minutes. And as you add to that one test, the time just increases exponentially. So 3 tests might be 20 minutes, whereas one test might be 5 minutes. Let's just go ahead and run through the process here by selecting Chrome 27 for Linux, Chrome 27 for Windows, and the same for Mac. And I'm going to test this brand new WordPress site. And all it's going to do is give me a screenshot of how the site looks. This is the latest version of Chrome on a Windows operating system. So that's basically going to be this guy right here. Click on Submit. Now, I've already added a couple of other tests prior to doing this test, so they're showing up right here. And you can see here that there is a paid version for priority processing. So you want to cut down on the time a little bit, then you might want to fork over $29 a month. But this is basically what we're looking at here. Oh, and it also keeps tabs of other tests that you've run in the past too. But if we just take a look at this particular test here that I've done earlier, just click on the image, and here we are. You can click on it again to increase the size, but basically you get the idea. That's how easy it is to do a test using Browser Shots at browsershots.org. So to recap, there are many tools for testing your website on various browsers. Desktop tools, online tools, both free and paid, and some of those paid ones can be pretty expensive. Now, with technology these days, there could be a new tool that pops up right after you watch this video. So keep an eye out. However you do it, the main thing is to regularly test your site in the various browsers so you don't have to wait for what could have been your next customer sending you an email that your site is not working in their particular browser. Now, not just browser and operating system, but you might also want to be sure and check out how your site looks on mobile devices as well. This brings to an end this video on cross-browser testing.